All right, welcome back everyone. We're going to do the next set of roller badges. It's just kind of one badge called the roller coaster on Cahoe Backwoods. This is the first step. If it's the same as the last one, you have to do it like 3 or 4 times before you get the badge, but it gets harder each time and worth more coins. So this is my first attempt at this. So it's probably going to be pretty ugly, but we'd only have to do, was it even or better or under par? I can't remember. So it shouldn't be too difficult. Most of these holes, especially the longer ones, I'll use this glide roll rive off the tee. It's just a matter of figuring out these holes and seeing if forehand roll or backhand roll is a better option and what kind of lines to use. But I think we should be able to get this first try since it's not very difficult. And that'll give us some practice on figuring out. So I think this one right to left, forehand will be the better option, but gotta throw a little better than that. Because typically your forehand rollers will go right to left and then your backhand will go left to right. But as long as you don't go OB on these par 4s, you should still have even if you don't get down there ways you can. And that might have been too far. You still should have a shot at birdie. I got lucky and hit the rock there. And I should be able to get another birdie here. Left to right, strong wind. Got it. So not a bad start for the first time. I'm sure it's going to go a little harder as far as figuring out which lines, especially when it's like this hole. So I think I'm going to hit that gap and do a forehand so it kind of works its way right to left. Got to figure the lines out. This is looking pretty good. Oh, it's going to hit that tree, but it's already down there ways before it hit the tree, so not too bad. See if we can make this and get 3 in a row. Get in, not too high. All right, nothing wrong with a par though. Again, just kind of getting a feel for these holes. This one, I think I'll just do a backhand, throw it down there. Usually do the glide skip through those trees, but got a lot of openings. See if we can hit that gap. This looks pretty good. Needs to stand up a little though. I might even consider throwing rollers on this hole from now on versus trying to skip it through all those trees, which it's usually a pretty easy evo on this hole, but it might be even easier with the roller if you can judge it just right. See if we can get it up there handy and still be able to get 2 strokes here. Oh yeah. So we're sitting pretty good. Again, this is the first step, so it should be pretty easy. 4 down. This one, I usually throw a forehand over around just to the right of this tree. Not sure with a roller what the best way. Probably want to do a forehand. No, I mean a backhand. I don't know why I'm. Try to put it on an angle on a forehand and see if it just makes its way to the right. I think that should be a backhand. So I'll change it up next time, but it's gonna stay OB. Hopefully we're probably gonna end up with a bogey here because we're not close enough we're way far away, so it's like starting over. Definitely not gonna save par here. Get it up there handy for the bogey. We got lots of strokes to spare, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, that puts us at 3 down, I think. Yeah. This one, what should we do? We can try to roll it up and... Go to that. It's got to go to the right. It's not going to with that side hill. I think the better option there is try to go around the wall on the right side with the backhand, or with the forehand, I mean, just to keep it in bounds. So otherwise, you're coming all the way back to the starting point. So Definitely change my strategy next time, but should save bogey again. Gave ourselves a bit of a cushion, so hopefully we don't have to repeat this. Oh, that doesn't help. Bogey double. All right, down to 1 under. Yeah, just trying to make it interesting for you guys. This one, I think forehand through that gap, so it goes right to left. That's gonna hit that tree. Just skipped it though, so it should be all right. Should have a shot at the basket, I think. Missed it. All right, well, we got a par here. 2 more holes to go. I think we're at 1 under. That is not what you want to do off the tee. Anything's safe. You can get a birdie easy here, but just don't throw it out of bounds. I was just trying to make sure I kept it short of the water. Now we're going to have to throw some crazy shot around all these trees just to save par. It's probably too much once it skips. Yikes. That tree and the right to left tailwind. See if we can get it around here. No, right into the tree. So another bogey. Was that put us at even or 1 under? I can't even. I think we're even now. Oh man. See, I'm making this interesting because I can't even remember if it's even or -1. This one, I think if we do a forehand, just kind of around the trees, and it'll make its way back to the. Just like that. I might even start throwing a roller on this hole from now on. Just probably easier getting through there than throwing it high and hoping it doesn't hit anything. Got it. Well, saved it on the last hole, so that should give us the badge there. So that's 500 coins. It won't give us the badge, actually. It'll just move on to the next step. So you can see it's still gray there. So next one's probably worth 1,000. But try to knock that one out now. Yep, worth 1,000. So we'll move on to that one. Till next time.